No one expects to take a journey into the eyes of addiction. For it is a predator that carefully spots its victim through the windows of fear, pressure, rejection. Its face can be any. Waiting, studying, luring any and all onto another level of existence.
I've read it. I like hearing you read it. And with a few changes I'd like to go over with you now, it's definitely something I want to publish.
You mean it? I'm not looking for preferential treatment.
I don't know about preferential treatment, but I am looking for an assistant editor.
Well, there are a lot of qualified people out there.
And I have a number of them scheduled. But when my instincts tell me I found what I'm looking for, I don't need to look any further. With your needs and my expertise, I think we'd make a great team. One that's long overdue.
I'd love to. But Will still needs me right now. I don't want to get involved in anything too heavy.
You can't do any more than you've already done.
You know, sometimes I think I grew up a little more naive than most people. Overprotected. I'm starting to believe that maybe I'm the only one that never went down that path.
One of the two.
But what I've always tried to understand is what makes the others go. Are they looking for something that they'll never find? Or are unable to accept that life never lived up to their expectations?
I think that's what took me from private practice into publishing. I was hoping somebody would bring me the answer. Are you okay, Lindsay?
Would you say I was crazy if I told you
If you told me what?
that I found the answer?
Well, with Will, you probably have. First cousins, your family. You share a background in everything.
No, it's not just that. It's something I didn't go into in the article.
Do you want to talk about it? What is it, Lindsay? Is it something that poses a threat to him? Because if it does, you're better off saying something.
You have to give me a few minutes.
Lindsay, is it something that bad?
Can we go back to the manuscript and go over some of your notes, and maybe later, when I feel more comfortable, I can tell you.
Not a problem. Okay. Well, you started the article with a basic overview, a prelude to the addiction, which was fine. And I like the too good to be true beginnings. Your first encounter with Will after years of not having seen one another, when he seemed like the best possible person to come into your life at the time.
They're gonna be gone all winter. We got nothing to worry about.
I don't care if your grandparents are snowbirds. Buddy, there's no way I'm doing that.
We got this whole house.
Lindsay.
House sitting.
Lindsay.
I have to cover up to the end of the semester.
Lindsay, do you know what rent is?
Yes, of course.
No. Do you know? Rent. It's the price you pay for getting away from your mother and the third husband. And it's awesome. Do you really think I'd let you pay my way?
I opened one of your bank statements by mistake. I saw some of the transactions.
What do you do? What do you pick bums for friends? Is that what you do? Huh? I'm gonna be working, dude.
What?
You heard me.
You signed up for 18 credits.
That bitch said I'd never get into college.
That's still your mother.
Not college material. Well, mark my words, in 3 years, I'm grabbing my degree, never looking back, and then I'm gonna be funny. I'm funny, Lindsay.
I know.
I got a gig down at Borough Hall. They took out a big head. I got the swing shift.
You don't mean all night.
Pays better.
When are you gonna sleep?
I got my independence. I'm out of that house, that's all I know.
Yeah, but you can't expect to work.
Relax. I'll do without sleep. Hey, you know what's cool about the bank? I can grab a nap, 2-3 hours, no one's around. I'll write some material. 10 pages a night. I'll bring my notebook. From there, we'll jet to the 9 o'clock class. We'll grab coffee after. What's the class we got?
Comparative dramatic literature.
$9 an hour. Man, not bad, right? I'm giving you half the rent.
I just think you're taking on more than you can handle. I don't think this is the best
Did
decision.
you ever hear yourself? You know what you are? You're a warrior. I'm not gonna let you down.
And he did just as he said he would. Things seemed to be going smoothly for a while. What I feel you got away from was the link between the pressure and coping and the need to escape. That's something that always has to be stressed. So what I'd like you to do is rethink some of the factors that you feel would have influenced the change in his habits.
A lot was going on at the time. Me with my writing. Will with his comedy. It seemed like a natural place for him. Until he finally got up to do it. Three checks and mine bounced. I thought the gym debited my account a little early. 3 withdrawals are made with my ATM card. I have $90 in fees.
Keep a better watch on your cash, buddy.
I didn't make the withdrawals.
Yes, you did. You told me. Remember?
Nobody knows my PIN number, except you.
You had your ATM card.
And you took it.
Hey, bro, you got money problems? Don't go blaming me.
What do you need the money for?
I don't need your money. I didn't take your money. I don't need anything from you.
You could have asked.
Don't lecture me.
I'm not.
You're lecturing me, Lindsay.
I just want.
You know, you're pissing me off. You do this all the time and you say there's nothing wrong. There is. You want to be the boss? Your house? Your way? I don't take orders.
I'm not giving orders. I'm just asking.
No, I'm asking you. You get the rent, don't you? The 5th of every month?
Yes.
Then you stop accusing me. Because you got everything you need from me. Everything.
So basically, you were getting noticed. You're writing, while Will's comedy...
The self-abuse started. It was like he was punishing himself. He started missing classes, making decisions that he knew were bad for him. He got fired from his job. yet he still managed to get his hands on money. I don't care what they are. 10 rocks, 20 rocks. I don't want it in this house.
I don't want to hear it.
You don't need this, Will.
Your head has been up your ass your whole life, Lindsay. I don't do it any more than your Professor Leone does it. See? I'm funny.
He doesn't live here. You do.
Get used to it then.
Give it to me.
I'm out of here.
Will, stop. Where are you gonna go? Will, I don't want you to go.
Want to see something funny? I'm gonna show you something funny. I'm gonna give you the shirt off my back. You know why? Because it's yours.
I don't want the shirt. I want you to stay. Will, we're a team.
We'll never be a team.
It's messing with your head, Will. This shit is killing.
You're killing me! Only you! I don't want to look at your face and hear you telling me. I don't have the experience. I can't do what you do.
I never said that.
You don't have to say it. I look at your face and I see it. I'm funny, Lindsay. And you and all the other bastards. You're You're all gonna be sorry you didn't laugh with me.
I started to attend the NA meetings to learn more about the effects of different drugs when combined with alcohol. About the behavior. About the effects on the immune system. Now I know why Will was so sick so much of the time. Sore throats. Sinus problems. Nausea. That was the period in between the highs. With the anticipation of that next high would get so great he'd... And then there's always the memory. The memory of that high that can always come back and get you even after you're clean. And it makes you wonder if recovery is even possible.
It is, Lindsay. But a person first has to acknowledge there is a problem and be willing to pinpoint all the elements in his life that lead him to escape. In Will's case, not just the failed ambition to do comedy, but the subordinating factors.
Some that I didn't go into. Vanessa. Will and I aren't cousins. And we're not just friends. He didn't want anybody to know. Even I wasn't able to talk about it. It's been the hardest part of this whole thing, believe me. The code of silence. The lying. To so many people. But worst of all, to you.
No. No, I understand, Lindsay. Something like that is never easy. Even today.
I felt... I don't know, I felt my love for him was the only thing that was gonna save him. You know? I knew deep down he really wanted help. But something was keeping him from it. Something I didn't know. Something I didn't understand.
When I do it your way, something happens.
What? Come on. We said no secrets.
Lindsay, do us both a favor. Get rid of me. I'm no good.
I can't do that.
Throw me out on the street. I'm not funny, Lindsay.
I'm not giving up on you. You're not gonna make me.
Even if something could happen.
That's why we're gonna work. Together.
You're not hearing me. When I do it your way, something happens.
What do you mean? Will, what's the matter? Lindsay. Is somebody out there?
There was no one out there?
No.
Well, what did he see?
I vowed I was gonna get him well. I knew on some level I was reaching him. The doctor cleared him to go back to the gym, and I got him into a routine. Just like that night back at the house. He was seeing something that wasn't there.
Could it have been a hallucination?
He'd been clean. That's what was making me nervous.
Withdrawal?
It wasn't a hallucination, that's all I can say. But he finally decided to tell me what it was. And that's what I want to tell you, Vanessa. He was in the bedroom one night.
So I did have cause for concern.
No. Everything's cool. Really?
Really? Then what's the meaning of this? You lying son of a bitch. So this is the next step, isn't it? Do you know what this is? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's your death certificate. But I doubt it, Will Gibbons. You want to be funny? Well, according to my evaluation, I was starting to make that happen for you.
It's not.
Oh, yes, it is. Because I'm making you believe it. You see, it never is going to happen. But when you needed assistance, and I knocked at your door, you answer me this. Did you or did you not let me in? Answer me, Will.
Yes.
And did I deny you? Or deprive you? Or refuse you everything I had to offer? Did I not set aside everything else to make you believe in your unrealistic, unattainable delusions?
Yes.
You're damn right I did. And I asked for nothing in return except your loyalty. Now, we all know you've alienated just about everyone else in your life. But now you're looking to add me to that list. Well, Will Gibbons, it just doesn't work that way. Because I don't disappear just like that.
What he was fighting was something real. More real than I could have ever imagined.
Lindsay, I want to believe you. Did you ever see this woman?
This is very interesting, because I really am very good. I really had you believing you'd won. I gave you the lead so well, you really thought you were patching up all those holes in your life and watching everything start to shape up. But guess what? At just the right time, the time I deemed appropriate, I've come back to pull the aces right out of your house of cards and watch everything crumble all around you just like it always does. And I love watching. And you'll love it too, Will Gibbons.
I'm gonna fight you.
Don't you ever think you can fight me, baby. Because I wrote the book. I know every angle. It's all about me. Just like it's always been about you, Will Gibbons. Because I'm just as selfish and I need just as much attention. Oh, the leash is long. But when I reel it in, whatever you're doing gets stopped and whoever you're with gets dumped and you crawl on your knees all fours back to me. Let me let you in on a little news flash. Your beloved Lindsay, he's going through some changes. Were you aware of that? No, because you're too stupid to know what's going on. But as we speak, he's not at the library. No, he's looking at an apartment, a one-bedroom, something more suitable for a couple. You see, he's starting to deal with his emotions, unlike some. He's just about ready to make the necessary admissions. And from what I've learned, that might present a little problem for you, Will Gibbons. No, let me correct that. That might present a catastrophe. And I welcome the opportunity for you to defy me. Because I want to watch how you deal with all the people. Every single one of the people who discover you're not a first cousin. I want to see the look on your face when you no longer have a closet to hide in, and everybody knows. I want to watch the torment and the torture and the humiliation when you try to talk your way out of that. And you really think you're going to do that without my help, honey? Well, you don't stand a chance in hell! No, don't you dare. It's not that easy. I'll never make it that easy again, Will Gibbons. You'll betray me, and you're gonna pay.
I'm sorry.
You certainly are. I'll say one thing about Lindsay. He loves you. And it's too bad. He hasn't realized the time he's wasted on pathetic excuse for a human being. So much so that he's willing to blow it all on the 1 in a million chance you'll clean up your sick life and be the one and only love of his. And that creates a little problem, doesn't it? Because he's planning on an intervention you're not even worth. That doesn't fit in with my plans for you.
Just give me the stuff.
Something has to be done about Lindsay.
Please. Just give it to me.
You wanted that badly. Kill for it.
The next few days were very tense. Very strange. I mentioned the idea of getting an apartment. He seemed like he was into it. I asked him to help me to clean out a few of the closets.
Hey, check it out. My camp days.
Think it might be worth something?
Oh, it's worth something, Will Gibbons. Quite a lot. To you. And to me. I'm the only one you've ever wanted.
You okay, buddy?
Don't listen to him, Will. It's time to prove your loyalty. There'll be rewards. You belong to me, Will Gibbons.
You okay, buddy? He attacked himself. He said he killed the woman that I could never see. I got the paramedics. And after that, I got him into rehab. He's had a lot of time. And he wants everyone to know how real that being is. That being that takes hold of you and drives you to commit. Mental, spiritual, emotional, and eventually physical suicide. Once everything came out in the open, people kept telling me, "He's using you, Lindsay. Manipulating you. Maybe, like the woman in his head, he's the germ in mine, controlling me. But I know what I feel. And I believe in that. And I'm sticking by him. Because in more than a moment of clarity, he's starting to realize the faith I had in him, in us. And he's ready to return it.
He's very lucky.
Oh, Vanessa. You are the last person in the world I would ever want to hurt. Please. Forgive me if I ever gave you the wrong impression.
You will always be my friend. Maybe when Will's feeling up to it, you can swing by and we'll review the changes and tighten everything up. I'm still your therapist, Lindsay. If you ever need to talk, I'm here.
Thank you. Goodbye, Vanessa.
Goodbye, Lindsay.
Vanessa KVO. Robin Cooke. I understand you're looking for an assistant. Well, with your needs and my expertise, I think we'd make a great team. One that's long overdue.
In Greek mythology, the god Hermes was playing with a friend named Set when he accidentally killed him. 3 drops of blood fell to the ground, and in its stead, a crocus bloomed. Its message, to betray me not, spoken to the many generations who would have yet to journey through the windows of fear, pressure, rejection, into the eyes of that invisible stranger in the mirror. That is us. With that thought in mind, I conclude the final draft of my article, now entitled, A Crocus Bloomed, and dedicated to the memory of my dear friend, Vanessa K. Beale.